Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have to do this video real quick and it's not going to be that long, but we got to talk about a fear because I'm going to share the screen with you guys. We're going to read this and y'all, the picture is so insane. This is a case of a woman who died by her airbag. It exploded, and by the looking at this picture, it looked like it's just like a bomb detonated. There was like something wrong with the airbag, y'all. Now this car, they said it was made in like China, or the airbag was made in China, whatever, but whatever came out their airbag was not the bag itself. There was like shrapnel, metal, whatever. It hit her in the head, the neck, the face, the freaking died instantly. I'm talking about she had her seatbelt on and two of the airbags were just detonated like a bomb. And that is so scary. And they're going to talk about another case that happened too, like I believe in 2022 in Arizona, when like this thing kind of happened. And now when I drive, I have a fear. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what's up in these things. And do you ever think about how dangerous they are? Every time I travel with my mom, me and my mom go somewhere, I talk to her about the airbags, and because she's been in accidents before, and she was talking about how it's just like your face just well up so fast when you get hit. She was like, it's just coming from everywhere, and I'm like, it's crazy because a car is supposed to protect you in these things. I guess that's protection because you're not dead, but I'm like, you could definitely break your neck, but I just can't imagine. I'm like, I guess somebody hit me or something, or I hit somebody, and I'm waiting, like, you know, the airbag supposed to come out and metal just come out. That is so freaking insane. So yes, fears are gonna happen because if y'all aren't scared to drive, you will be after this. Sorry, let's get into it. Woman killed when airbag detonated like a grenade, for shrapnel at her neck and face. Let's look at the picture. Look at that, y'all. That's what it looked like afterwards. Oh my God. I'm like, and a normal airbag, and I'm gonna keep this up, but a normal airbag would have the well, it don't matter if I keep it up. A normal airbag, you'll see it hanging out. So I'm over here like, was there even an airbag up in there? It looked like there was nothing in there. Like the airbag, you'll see it in the car. When I've seen pictures, I've never been in an accident that far. Somebody like swiped me before, but that was it. Not enough for the airbag to deploy, but the airbag would, you know, be hanging out like the car. There's nothing out unless they took it. There looked like there was nothing, but like nothing up in there. It looked like it was set up, to be honest. So let's read. The family of an Oklahoma woman killed when her airbag detonated like a grenade and shot pieces of shrapnel into her neck says that the steering column contained counterfeit parts. Patricia Riggle was behind the wheel of a rented Chevrolet Malibu on March 1st when the car in front of her suddenly and unexpectedly stopped. According to an amended civil complaint filed last week in Oklahoma County, a collision followed and the Malibu airbag was deployed. But instead of protecting Riggle, who, according to the complaint, was wearing a seatbelt, the airbag became a deadly weapon. Because the subject's Chevy Malibu front driver side airbag system included counterfeit and non-compliant components, the airbag detonated like a grenade and shot metal and plastic shrapnel throughout the vehicle cabin. The complaint says several fragments from the blast struck Mrs. Riggle in the face, head, and neck, ultimately killing her. Oh my God. Also, can we talk about, so look, driving on the road, people be stopping and look, oh my God, I really hate drivers. Now, they could have easily stopped. It could have been somebody in front of them. So you don't know what happened. So it could have literally just been anything. There are people who stop on the road on purpose, who don't know how to drive, who don't use signals, don't do nothing, because I've seen it done and they do it to me. And I'm a petty person. I follow people. But you know, you can't do that nowadays because people be having guns in their car. But look, that's why I get some cameras. But it's so crazy because she hit the, I think, did they say she hit the car, or the car, somebody stopped, but whatever happened, her airbag deployed, and well, did not deploy, and there's no airbag in there. There's like metal and plastic. Can you imagine that sight? Like something happened and there's stuff just everywhere. That is so scary. And it definitely sounded like that was a setup, whoever did that. And I don't even know if they can figure out who did it, unless you could sue the company, which they should, or hopefully they did, because you know this was March at the time, I believe, and we're now up in like 2024. But the fear that would go into my head of like just hearing the sound would make me go crazy. But I would like, you got your seatbelt on too, so it's like you can't even, you got to think of the speed of how fast that is and the impact. These are like an airbag is like really stuffed in there. So you have this stuff stuffed in there. Somebody did that. Somebody did that. Obviously, you would know if somebody felt like they would know if they folded a airbag up in there. You would know that. So no. 100% I think somebody did this. I just don't understand why. In April, Patricia Ringel husband Shane Ringel sued rental car company Hertz along with the Mayhem, a wholesome auto resale company in Tram, a company that buys and sells cars at auctions. Ringel also sued 𝒂𝒂𝒚 Safety Technology, a Chinese company that, according to the complaint, derives substantial revenue from making and selling counterfeit vehicle airbag components. The amended complaint, which explains how the deadly airbag came to be in the car, says that the Malibu had previously been involved in a collision where the airbag was deployed. At the time, the car was owned by Avis, which then allegedly offloaded the car to Mayhem, I can't say that, to sell. Tram purchased the car, which eventually ended up in Hertz rental fleet. At some point along the line, the lawsuit says the driver's side airbag was replaced with a counterfeit product from Jilin. Okay, so first I'm over here like, why is he suing all them? Sue the Chinese company, people who did that, but no, he did it right. I'm talking about sue everybody it came from, because nobody did it right. Okay, so also, you know, when my mom told me this because I didn't even know, when you get in an accident and your airbag is deployed, you can't, that car is not usable anymore. You can't use that. It has to, like, you know, take it back, get it, fix it, whatever. So there's no airbag in it. So somebody else did that. Somebody did that because counterfeit parts, whatever, there was no airbag up in here. It's like, what happened? There was nothing deployed. There was metal up in there. So I don't know if that was like a cheaper way, but it's like, that's also not like, how are they supposed to stay safe on the road with no airbag? I'm confused. But yeah, he definitely did the right thing by suing every last one of these people because it came one by one to the last rental. And the fact that they rented that out, yeah, sue everybody. Upon information and belief, Mayhem, Tram, and Hertz are responsible for this repair and for the installation of the counterfeit airbag in the subject Chevy Malibu, the complaint said. The complaints also named as defendants the driver of another car, Garrett Nettles and Tramel Kemp, who allegedly rented and supplied the Malibu to Patricia Ringel. The allegations bear a striking resemblance to those raised following the death of an Arizona woman who died in 2022 after her airbag deployed. According to that lawsuit, a used Chevy Malibu sold by Mayhem at auction contained an aftermarket airbag also manufactured by Jilin. Okay, so I'm already seeing the pattern of these people. They just take money and they don't care and they try to do it the cheaper way, and that's the dangerous way. Don't go for the cheaper way, y'all. You will kill somebody. Attorney Angie Parker Felix, a partner with Morgan & Morgan, who is representing the Ringel family, told NBC that the illegal counterfeit Chinese airbag inflator forced scrap metal towards Ringel face at 100 miles per hour. Jeez. This vehicle should not have been rented to a consumer, Felix told the station. It boils down to the old adage of corporate profits over consumer safety. Felix told Law & Crime that the lawsuit, which initially only named Kemp as a defendant, was filed so soon after the incident to preserve evidence. The complaint was later amended to include all the defendants we feel are potentially responsible for this tragedy. Representatives for Hertz did not immediately respond to Law & Crime requests for comment. So yeah, this stuff brings like the fear of driving, because like I can't imagine getting into an accident and then like my airbag not come out and like just like metal hit my face, and you got some people who are screaming in the car because like I drive with people, and or if you by yourself you just screaming because you're getting like hit in the neck with like freaking metal. Jeez, that is so scary. I just can't imagine that. It's like the fear behind it. This is all. I wanted to show this case, like this story, because I'm like, we need to be. It ain't even about being careful. It's like these companies who sell these cars. At first, I was like, why is he going after all these companies? When I was like, I think one person manufactured a Chinese company, but you have people who's supposed to put them in the car, and they kept selling this car off. So, in the fact that there was another case says it all. negligence. Oh my God. And that there was other cases. So I'm like, yeah, don't buy from those companies, y'all. I would not. That's scary. I'm like, I can't imagine just dying from an airbag when you like getting like hit by a car. But it do happen. Like that can happen. But the fact that there was like no airbag in here and it was just metal and plastic that like got her neck, got her face, got her head. Oh my God. The pain, the horror, like at the time, it's just so sad. So I just wanted to show you guys that quick case because that was really crazy. What do you guys think in the comments? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, alert, and aware always, guys. Bye.